right, gamers, it is update day, and you guys know what that means. No shortage of drama from the community. This one has kind of taken us by storm, and I am actually a little surprised at how violent this reaction has become. Not literally, metaphorically, but you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm, of course, discussing the UI rework that kind of ghost dropped. If you guys remember, we did actually vote on it a while ago, and it passed with flying colors. It was like 95% pass, and that just came into the game today, and the reaction has been split, to say the least. Frankly, it fueled a massive amount of hate. And I get it, people don't like change, they don't like learning new things. But this is probably an important thing for the community to talk about, so I'll go over all the sides here before I give my own opinion. So this is what it looks like. It's not significantly different, they changed a few things around. They added a really nice button, which is empty containers, so your coal bag, your herb sack, things like that, those can be emptied in one click. They turned the noted thing into an icon, they moved it to the left. All the buttons are relatively the same. We have a couple new ones. Things have just kind of switched places. And immediately there was a massive outcry of hatred. Like this guy on Reddit right here was not very happy, to say the least. I'll let you read it. But that very strong pushback was met with an equally strong pushback. This has by far more upvotes on Reddit, and it says, "You guys are all being gigantic babies about the bank layout. It is literally fine. Nothing is missing. It looks fine. Holy shit. Y'all whine about anything." And while that is certainly true to an extent, I think it is worth a discussion because we need to figure out what people like and why they like it with the bank layout. As a generality, I think we can all agree that change is not necessarily a bad thing, scary as it may be, as long as those changes are fixing problems and adding something of value to the game. This almost reminds me of like in the 2010s when Facebook would change their UI and everybody would be like, "Facebook, this is the worst thing in the world. Change it back or I'll quit forever. Copy paste this to all your you'd just see that like filling down your feed." This kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Personally, I don't actually hate it. I think it's fine. The increased functionality is pretty good. And realistically, I'll get used to this in a week. If the bank layout stayed exactly the same, I also would not care. I'm a lifelong fence sitter, so that's where I'm gonna stay for the rest of this. But I wanna hear from you guys. What is your opinion on this? If you think this is bad, why? Other than it just being different, do you guys have valid criticisms for why this should be changed back to what it was before? Because I like some of the functionality. I think it's fine. It'll take me a little bit to get used to, but you know, whatever. I think a really good compromise would maybe be putting a button in the settings that lets you swap back to the legacy UI. I don't know if that would require some sort of engine work or something, but I can't imagine it would be that hard. If you guys have any other good suggestions, again, let me know down in the comments. Keep them civil today, all right? We don't need any more blood being spilled. However, in a very rare turn of events, this did lead to a giant W for the UIM community, because they don't care. There is no shortage of drama though. That is not it, because we saw some huge changes for wieldy bosses today. Now, this was done in an effort to combat bots, and you guys know my stance on this. I don't like changing things to make it harder for bots if it also hurts real players. Whether or not this hurts real players, I will let you guys decide. So Callisto, Vanidatus, and Vedion now require completion of the Medium Wilderness Diary. Obviously before, they had no lock, so now bots are gonna have to bot their way to the Medium Wilderness Diary before doing this. In my opinion, this just seems like it's gonna delay bots for like a week, and then they're just gonna be back doing what they're doing. I guess it makes them bot more stuff, so they have a higher chance of detection. So maybe this will have a small positive effect, but the real question is, does this hurt real players more than it hurts bots? On top of that, Artio, Spindle, and Calvarion, those are the singles variants that are a lot more popular. They now require the completion of the Wilderness Hard Diary, which is up from the Medium Diary, so this one has always been locked behind a diary, but the Hard Wilderness Diary is, well, it's harder. They did also change the way that loot from undead pirates works, so if you're an Iron Man, even if another player has damaged them, you will just get the proportional amount of damage dealt worth of loot, you know what I mean. However, this number does round down, so if it's a single item drop like an alchemist, it just doesn't drop at all. I don't hate this because these things can be tagged really easily and it's very easy to rag in Iron World. And on top of this, the chest at the Rogue's Castle, which was heavily botted. There's not a lot of real players doing this one. If you don't have the Medium Wilderness Diary, you get no loot. You get nothing. You still get XP, but no loot. So those are the two dramatic changes for the day. How are we feeling about those? I think my opinions are kind of mixed. I know a lot of people are probably more upset about the wieldy bosses than they are about the bank. The bank thing seems more like bickering, but there are a lot of arguments for why the wilderness boss thing is bad. Again, let me know your thoughts. In good news, however, you can move stuff around on your boat. so that's cool. It is also the second day of the bot nuke. The legacy Java client was removed a couple days ago, and we are now seeing the effects of that because bots historically have always used this client. It's way easier to bot on. Yesterday, there were 170,000 players online, now 115,000. So that is, if you can do the math correctly, 55,000 less people online. Are they all bots? It's hard to say. I would wager a large portion of these are. And typically bot activity is less after an update as well because they usually need to tweak things. So maybe we'll look back at this in a week's time and I'll update you guys on the player count then, and we can see how many people really are bots in Runescape. People also brought up a good point with the zombie pirate loot. If we can do that for zombie pirates, maybe we do that for Corp, so Iron Men can do Corp, because Corp is kind of dead. And frankly, this would make it a lot more fun, so, you know. Also a reminder, we have Dead Man mode coming out tomorrow. By the time you're watching this, comes out on the 30th, so get your piss buckets ready. And finally, before we move to the clips, I would like to make a correction on a Behemeth video we posted a couple days ago. I was a little bit off the sauce, so I apologize for this one. We showcased some reward kits that were concept art who were made by a person named Hunt OSRS. I credited the wrong person. That is my fault. Turns out I don't know how to read, but he has made all of these incredible concept arts that we've actually shown a lot on the channel before. We'll link his Twitter down in the description, so check him out. He's got some really good stuff. Anyway, dude, it is clip time, gamers. Welcome to Behemeth. My name is Tasty Life. I'm currently on day 14 of my 5-year subathon, so if you guys would like to watch some live Behemeth being filmed, my link's down in the description. We're gonna jump out with smoljordan. This guy's just starting out at KQ.
2-kill trip, baby. Let's go. Incredible. No fucking way. No fucking way. What? What? Dude. Bro. 9KC. That's the craziest spoon ever on this account so far.
Faux was reading a DMM plan, but it was one that AI made.
Remember, you want me to stop my stream so people can just use AI to write the starting strategy. Good luck, bro. Let's keep going. Good spots are the drainer back trees. The drainer back trees. Remote fishing spots, Edgeville outskirts, not the bank area. Light fires far from paths so smoke doesn't attract players.
Progfaible is killing some doom. Let's check in on how he's doing.
I'm so dead. Holy shit. How can a person be as dead as I am? I will not use this button. I will never use this.
Infamous Iron Man pet hunter scottvc is doing some Guardians of the Rift.
Oh my. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm actually done with skilling, man. I'm actually done with skilling. Oh my. That is huge. The green log. I'm so happy. This dude's so ugly, but oh my god, I'm so happy.
Hamsey heads to Titans on his hardcore.
I think it was hard. What did I just got pet. No. Okay, that's fine. I got pet, I guess. Sorry, just give me a second. I just got pet. Why? That's fine. Yeah, little Bran. I loved you in Game of Thrones.
Things I do for love.
Next up is molgoatkirby going for the lowest combat grandmaster record. You know it's bad if molgoatkirby is this tilted.
Dude, I fuck your dick hole! You fucking dick hole! My main's got 20 HP left. I can't suck my dick game. I can't do it all at once. I can't do everything. My main's got 20 HP left. He's gonna die. I need to I'm out of food. I have to heal over. My dick hole, you game, dude. I can't. I'm out of food. It was perfect. They're 1 HP. I need. Okay. Here's the problem. My Thrall has to despawn. Oh no, I could just. Okay, I could respawn Thrall. Like I can't. It's this game. You. Oh, that's so tilting. That's so much XP we gained. That's so much XP. That's so annoying, dude.
Alfie and Oda face off in a fight after building their gear from scratch for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh!
What?
That's it! Good fight. That's crazy.
What just happened?
No! No way you just lost like that! Wow, bro, Serena must be on one. That's crazy! Wait a minute, Wait, have you lost before?
You just did that in front of your wife?
Everyone's favorite VTuber Brett Dog doing some chambers.
Alrighty, that was a speed run time?
Damn, we just got master solo speed time. That wasn't even like a no prep or anything. We're gaming. And we also got the twisted bow right now. Oh! Hey! Hey! Finally broke the streak. That's what you love to see. Oh, alright, please, anything but a prayer scroll. Alright, at least it's a dex. Yeah, that's something. And we got a CA. We got a purple. It's not bad.
And mepluspie, dude. This guy is a literal magnet.
Oh my god, no way. Please don't be inside. Please don't be inside. Come on. I want legs. Justy legs. Justy legs. Oh my god. Oh my god. How? What the is going on, dude? What the is going on? Bro! It's like 2 in a week! Come on, man!
Mr. Coldsnaps takes his group hardcore to TDs.
I just got a drop. I just got a... I got a burning claw just now, dude.
That's pretty good. All right, one. But what about the very next kill?
Jagex. I just got a second burning claw. Ain't no way back to back. Dead serious, bro. Dead serious right now. I'm being so for real. Put those back. Ain't no way, bro. What?
Minhbaru also getting a little lucky at next today.
I'm trying to get Nibbler Chaser done right now.
Whoa! No! Okay! Okay! Yo! Okay! Oh, shit! I wanted that! Okay!
Dubie is in the Rev Caves PKing with a harm orb.
We actually got one. We finally got one. Bro, that is my first harm orb kill.
Zeusy is showcasing the streamer luck doing some perilous moons.
I'm gonna click this chest and I'm gonna walk away. If I get a drop, chat, if I get a drop here, I'm not gonna see it until I get back, okay? Are you ready?
I'm killing Duke.
Collection log slot completed.
Urzalyn is doing Monkey Madness 1 on his group hardcore, so you could probably guess what happens.
Spec him. Guaranteed
Dying
hit.
on my
Oh my
Behemeth.
god.
Completed.
Well.
Next up, we have a guy named 10-inch Tip. Seriously. He is learning Gauntlet, and he is doing the blue one.
What? No way. No!
And that is all we have for you guys today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Behemeth. If you guys want to check out any of the streamers that we featured today, we will have them all linked down below, as well as Mr. Hunt's Twitter. But that's all I've got for you, so we're going to let the one and only Gingerbeardie take out today's video.
You can bully me.
Bully me? Like
Raggy. Raggy? There's a ringer in my rod, Raggy. There's a wad in your raggy room. A ringer.